What's up, cool kids? John here. And with me, as always, is the lovely Miss April. Say hello.
Hello.
And we are up to, I believe this is episode 19.
I think so, yeah.
Of What's on Johnny's Shelf. The series I'm doing, I'm showing all of you guys everything that I have on my shelf. From 4Ks, boutique labels, Criterions. If I got it, I want to show it to you guys.
The works.
Mm-hmm. So before I get into showing you this particular set, this is going to be my Arrow video collection. If this is your first time to my channel, I want to say thank you for stopping by. And if you love physical media, as you can see that I do, and you love movies, go ahead and think about subscribing to the channel. I mean, it doesn't cost anything. It's free. And I could sure, appreciate it because April says I need to have more friends. She's tired of being my only friend. So.
Yep.
So, if you like what we have to say, go ahead and give us a thumbs up, a like. Likes are free. And hit that notification bell. The way you'll always be kept up to date on what I'm picking up and showing off. So, without further ado, let's get into my Arrow video collection. This collection, I'm not stopping it. I'm going to keep on growing it. I've become a huge fan of Arrow video. So, April, what do we got first?
We have the Alice, Sweet Alice.
Alice, Sweet Alice, the 4K. I've only seen this once, and I saw it when I was a kid. And I really liked it as a kid. I mean, I'm not going to say that I was a huge fan of it. But I know it's got Brooke Shields in it, and it's like where her sister dies, and I think they think that she did it. This is to the best of my knowledge. It's been a long time since I've seen this. But as with, Arrow, they always come with their alternate.
I like it.
Alternate artwork. I plan on checking this out in the near future. I think I've had this for like a year, and I always keep saying I'm going to check it out, and
you never do.
Maybe April will watch it with me.
No.
Next.
A Simple Plan.
This is Sam Raimi's. I think he did this after, maybe Quick and the Dead. There may have been a movie in between it, but A Simple Plan. This was nominated for an Academy Award. Billy Bob Thornton. Bill Paxton. It's about like a plane crashes, and there's money involved. And Bill Paxton, I believe he's the sheriff of this town, and he goes and he finds the money. And it's Billy Bob Thornton, Bill Paxton, and someone else. Brent Briscoe, that's his name. And they decide, are we going to keep the money or are we going to give it back? And it just becomes this, whole trust thing.
Back and forth, what they want to do.
And I thought this was really great the first time I saw it in theaters. But I haven't seen it since. So I do need to check this one out again.
Then we have Blue Thunder.
Blue Thunder, one of my most recent pickups. I picked this up at Grindhouse Video. I had never seen this before, but I did check it out while we were down there in Pigeon Forge. And I gotta say, the transfer on this looks absolutely great. Let me give you guys what it looks like inside. It does have the alternate artwork, but it comes with just the one disc. It's really good from what I remember of it, from when we were watching it. We kind of got distracted.
I was going to say, is that the one where Bob got distracted and ruined it for you and Jeff?
Yeah, it's about a Vietnam veteran pilot. He now works for the LAPD, and they asked him to kind of test out this new helicopter that they're wanting to unleash on the city in preparation for the '84 Olympic Games. And it turns out that what they're wanting to use this for is not what they told everyone. So Roy Scheider decides to, turn the tables on their makers, I guess.
So is he the pilot?
He's the good guy. Yeah, he's the pilot. Daniel Stern's in. He plays his co-pilot, and they uncover this thing.
They uncover the plot and everything. Sounds interesting.
It is. It's really good.
Then we have The Cell.
The Cell with Vincent D'Onofrio and Vince Vaughn, which I just have my issues with Vince Vaughn.
He hates him.
And Jennifer Lopez. This is the 4K, and before you guys come into the comments, this does have the corrected disc in it. because it does say, to try to find it. I don't know if this thing will capture it, but along here it says V2. That's the corrected disc. There was an issue they had when you're watching the film. I think they re-show another scene in the movie. People who have like huge fans of the Cell, like they contacted Arrow and said, "No, this you got screwed up." So they reissued the discs and everything, but this one actually has the disc in it. This is a really good sci-fi flick. I remember watching this in the theaters only because I like Vincent D'Onofrio. I could care less about J-Lo and obviously Vince Vaughn. But I like Vincent D'Onofrio, and I wanted to check this out, but I do need to check the 4K out.
Then we have Stallone's Cobra.
Cobra in 4K. Yeah, this was an 80s, I guess, action classic. Show you guys the inside of it because Arrow does their their alternate artwork, but you get that.
That's pretty cool.
And the scene with the pizza and the scissors. If you've seen the movie, there's a scene where he comes home and he just opens up a pizza box, takes a piece of pizza out and cuts it in half with a piece of scissors or with a pair of scissors.
That kind of sounds good about right now, pizza.
But don't get me started on that because you'll want me wanting to have a pizza. But Cobra, I haven't seen this in a long time. I do need to watch it again. But the reason that Cobra was made was because Sylvester Stallone was contracted to play in Beverly Hills Cop. And when he went in, when they were in production, or the early stages of production, he wanted to rewrite the script and everything. He wanted to call the character, instead of Axel Foley, Axel Cabretti. And Martin Brest and Paramount, they were like, this is just too much. So they just let him go. And he took the things he was going to use for Beverly Hills Cop and he put them into Cobra.
But thinking about it, if Beverly Hills Cop probably would have sucked if he had done that. I mean, can you really?
I don't think it would have had the lasting impact that it has now. Because, 48 Hours made Eddie Murphy a star, but Beverly Hills Cop just shot him into the stratosphere. It probably would have been good, but I don't think it would have been like Oscar nominated, like Beverly Hills Cop with Eddie Murphy was, and it probably wouldn't have had a franchise like
it does.
Yeah.
And then this next one is my all-time favorite, and it is Deadly Friend.
Deadly Friend, the UK Blu-ray. April loves this movie. She loves it so much that I ended up buying 2 copies of this. One for all of us to sign down in Pigeon Forge, Sevierville. I don't know what the hell. I'm just calling it to get together.
Yeah.
But all of us to sign, and I wanted to get it so she could watch it.
He thought I was crazy because I was going to have him sign it, but I was like, it's mine.
Yeah, so. I was like, man, everybody's going to throw a fit if they watch you sign a slip cover in a magic marker. And I was right, as I told everybody this, and everybody was gathering around. They were just, their eyes got as big as saucers, and they were like, "What are you doing? You're ruining a slip cover." And I'm like, "Guys, don't worry.
We got an extra.
I got another one, so it's okay, and it's hers.
It's mine, and I don't care what you people think. It's mine, M-I-N-E, and I'll do what I want to do.
Damn right."
And then we have The Exorcist 3.
The Exorcist 3. This is a great film. The first time, I remember when this movie came out and my parents were like, "No, you are not watching this," because I believe it was called Exorcist 3 Legion, and she was like, "That's like sacrilegious or whatever." But she's like, "No, you're not watching this." So I didn't watch this until 2020 during the pandemic. I saw it on the last drive-in. And I was completely surprised at how good this movie is. You haven't seen this, have you? It has the jump scare of all jump scares in the movie. And when I had friends say, "Just watch for the jump scare, watch for the jump scare," and I'm like, "What jump scare? What are you talking about?" And I jumped.
Maybe we can watch it one day with Sarah.
Yeah, well, she'll need to see the original one first, but you get your 2 discs. your 4K and your Blu-ray. But I mean, this is so great. I just wish. I know the second one is dog shit. I've only seen like 5 minutes of it, and I don't want to watch the rest of it. But maybe in the future I will end up watching.
Like doing a little and watching them all.
Doing over and over again. Just how bad that damn movie is.
Then we have Flatliners.
Flatliners. 4K for Flatliners. This is good. It's not great, but it's certainly better than the remake that they gave us. The Joel Schumacher. But I remember going to watch this for one reason only, and that's for Julia Roberts. Julia Roberts is and will always be America's sweetheart to me. And I mean, I just like this.
It is pretty cool.
It has a texture.
You can feel it, yeah.
It feels kind of like velvet, which is kind of
it's
weird.
Velvety smooth.
Off-putting to say on the video.
It's velvety smooth.
Velvety smooth.
And then we have Friday the 13th.
This is the 2009, I believe, remake of Friday the 13th. Yeah, it's one of the better remakes that they gave us in the 2000s. You had Nightmare on Elm Street, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Friday the 13th. I like it a lot more than I do the Nightmare on Elm Street remake. And, we're given, the 2 discs. But it's in Arrow. Arrow gave us a 4K of it. You have, spot glossing on the slipcover. I mean, it's Friday the 13th. So I had to have it.
Had to. Mm-hmm. Then we have Hugo.
Hugo, I believe this was one of the first Arrow 4Ks that I ever bought. I had it on Blu-ray, and I just, for some reason, never checked it out. But this 4K, I remember Bob asking me what was the, what's the best Arrow 4K? And I was like, Hugo. I could only speak from experience. This was the only one that I really had. And he's like, you're wrong. And I'm like, how was that wrong? I mean, I don't have... Shut up, Bob. But Hugo nominated for several Academy Awards. Martin Scorsese. And I was surprised at how good it was. I mean, I just felt ashamed that I did not watch the Blu-ray or go to the theater to watch it. But Hugo on 4K, Arrow, I have it.
And then we have Jason Goes to Hell.
Jason Goes to Hell. Again, spot gloss on the mask.
I like the spot gloss.
I have fun with this. Is it good? No, it's not good. But it is what it is. It was in that weird time frame where everybody was wanting Freddy and Jason to get together, and at the very end of this, you do get Freddy's claw coming up, grabbing Jason's mask. The story in this is just it's
pure
bad.
Shit.
It's stupid. I mean, he's just this thing that just jumps from body to body to body to body. It makes no fucking sense. But
it doesn't make sense.
The good thing about this is you get the theatrical cut and the unrated cut in 4K, which I'm glad. I wish they had included, there's a documentary out from the director Adam Marcus, but I think he wanted to release that on his own and wouldn't allow Arrow to put it out. But this is probably the only way we were ever going to get this in 4K, and I got it.
Then we have Jason, is it X or 10?
X.
Jason X?
Jason X. It's for the 10th in the Friday the 13th series. Jason X, another bad movie, but it does have some cool scenes in it. I was working at the movie theater when this came out, and I remember like 6 people going to watch this. That's it. No one wanted to watch this.
Is that where they go to space or something?
Yeah, it's where Jason's frozen and he goes into space. Into the future, mind you. I'm like, really? God damn. But
It makes no sense.
It does have a cool scene where someone gets liquid nitrogen put on them.
Well, that would be cool.
For some reason, Jason grabs their head, puts it in liquid nitrogen, and for some reason their head shatters, but Jason's fucking fingers don't.
Then that makes no sense either.
But it does have David Cronenberg in it, and I love David Cronenberg.
Then we have The Last House on the Left.
Last House on the Left remake. I finally added this one to my collection. Bob from Bob's Blu-rays kept saying, you need to watch this, you need to watch it. I've seen the original one. I love the original one. And I don't know, if I'll like it as much, but, a lot of people said it's really good. May even be better than the original one. But we get the 2 discs. And, it's in 4K. My niece, it's got Tony Goldwyn in it, and my nieces love Tony Goldwyn for some inexplicable reason.
Yes.
So I'm going to show it to them one day.
Then we have The Long Kiss Goodnight.
Long Kiss Goodnight. Rennie Harlan directed. Sam Jackson, Gina Davis. The nickname Charlie Baltimore. There was a hip hop artist named Charlie Baltimore, and she took her name from the character that Gina Davis plays in this. Charlie Baltimore. She's an assassin. I believe she was an assassin. She loses her memory, and all of a sudden something happens. It triggers something in her head, and she starts realizing she has all these skills. Like she's cutting up carrots and stuff like that one night, doing it really, really fast, and I had a blast watching this when it came out, but I haven't seen it since then. That's the thing with me, I go and watch a movie, and I had a blast watching it, but I never picked it up.
You fuss at me.
Yeah. We get 2 discs in this, but Long Kiss Goodnight. Let me make sure I put this in here right, because I don't want to...
Yes, God forbid it's not in there right.
You don't want to tear the Amray case.
That would be horrible.
Yeah, it would be horrible, damn it.
Then we have Lost in Space.
Lost in Space, another one. I had a good time watching it in the theater. I went to the theater to watch this. I went to the drive-in to watch this. I owned it on VHS, DVD. I was going to pick up the Blu-ray because I think Shout Factory released it. And I was like, well, I think they may do a 4K. So I just held out, I was holding out hope for 4K. And Arrow stepped up and gave us the 4K.
Well, you should have just got the Blu-ray too. You would have had it all. Had them all.
But the Blu-ray's not in 4K. Well, it doesn't have Dolby Vision, April. I have to have Dolby Vision.
I know, but it's one of your favorites, so you would have had everything from VHS to DVD to the Blu-ray, then to the 4K.
Mm-hmm. I remember where I live, there was a theater that had just brand new opened. Listen to me, I'm struggling to get through my words here. This new theater had just opened, and it was... the audio was specifically designed by George Lucas in preparation for episode 1 that was coming out. So when they built the theater, they installed the sound system. George Lucas actually came here. At least that's what they told us.
Rumor has it.
Yeah. George Lucas showed up to my area to inspect the sound, to make sure that the sound was ready, it was good. That way when episode 1 comes in, people would fall in love with it. And the first movie that I went to see at this brand new theater was Lost in Space. I remember ditching class one day in college. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna go watch Lost in Space. And they moved us all into this theater. They had someone from the theater management come in and tell this story to us. That George Lucas was here and he approved the sound system for this theater to prepare for episode 1, and your theater does have the sound system set up that we're going to use for episode 1 for Lost in Space. I thought that was so cool.
That is kind of cool. Considering it's George Lucas.
That's if it was true.
Yeah, that's a good... You kind of think it's not because of where we live. Why?
Yeah. Why would George Lucas show up here?
Who really cares? But still, hey. We're going with it's true. Then we have Mallrats.
Mallrats.
Which I like.
I love me some Mallrats.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not here to shop. They're not here to work. They're just here. Everybody, Gen X, you go to the mall during the 90s. That's all you would do. You would just walk around, go into the stores, not buy anything, just hang out. It's like Ben Affleck's character says in there. You act like you fucking live here.
Yeah. And then you grab your friends and you drive out town and you cruise.
This has, 2 discs, the theatrical cut and the extended cut in 4K. I have seen the extended cut in 4K on this, and it doesn't look good, I guess because of the source material. So I do want to check out I'm pretty sure the theatrical cut will look better, but Mallrats.
Then we have My Stepmother is an Alien.
My Stepmother's an Alien. Yeah, this is a bad film, a bad movie, but I had a lot of fun with it growing up. I remember my dad took me to go watch it, because I think it came out like right around Christmas time. I remember, because my parents they had issues, and I'll get into that when I start talking about the movies that made me series. My dad pulled me out of school so I could go watch My Stepmother is an Alien. And it's only Blu-ray, and I think we really don't need a 4K of this. But I had fun with it. It's one of the many memories I have with my dad taking me to
and that's all
movies.
That's all that matters. I mean, yeah, it may be bad or shitty, but as long as you liked it and you had fun with it, that's all that matters.
Well, there's one movie that he took me to see that, I'll get into that later.
Then we have Outland.
Outland, 4K, Sean Connery.
Sean Connery's the man.
Sean Connery is and will forever be the man.
Yeah.
I think this was dubbed or billed as a High Noon in Space. I haven't seen it, but I love High Noon. I love that film. And so I just had to have it.
I like that disc. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Con Am 27. I have no idea what that means, because I've never seen the film. But I do like the artwork. Artwork's cool.
And then we have Peking Opera Blues.
Peking Opera Blues, Troy Hawk's action comedy film. This was a blind buy for me. I'm glad I did pick it up. I have seen some of Troy Hawk's films, like his American films with Jean-Claude Van Damme. I mean, I really like this.
Pretty.
It's pretty, yeah. There are funny moments in this, where
It's really pretty.
I think I've talked about this. It's like three women whose lives intersect as they're trying to stop a monarchy from rising again in China, I think during the 1920s, 1930s. And it's good. I enjoyed it.
And then here's another film that I actually liked. Poseidon.
I mean, yeah, this one needed a 4K. The only thing I'm upset about with this is there is no Dolby Atmos on this film.
Oh,
especially when the rogue wave comes and knocks over
that would be cool.
The ocean liner. That was where your Dolby Atmos needed to come in.
That would have been cool, yeah.
But you got your one disc. We went to watch this. We had a blast with it.
We did.
And after watching this, I did not want to ever go on a cruise because I was afraid something like that might happen.
But we got him on one. And
but I finally did go on a cruise.
We had a blast. I mean,
yeah.
We actually had a blast. We got to swim with the dolphin. It was awesome. We need to go on another one. Then we have the Red Planet.
Red Planet, not the Red Planet.
Okay, we have Red Planet.
Red Planet, 2000, Val Kilmer, Tom Sizemore, Carrie-Anne Moss. Yeah, this was released with in the same year that Mission to Mars was released, and Mission to Mars is a little bit better than this one. I don't remember a whole lot about this. I mean, I did go watch it. But yeah, I need to watch it again. I vaguely remember. The only thing I know about this film is like how much Val Kilmer and Tom Sizemore like hated each other as they were shooting this. I mean, they just didn't like each other.
That sometimes you just don't like people. What can I say? Then we have Roadhouse. Roadhouse.
I did have the Vinegar Syndrome edition of this, but a friend of mine, he wanted it, or he needed it for his collection. I'm like, you know what? I'm a cool kid.
That was you.
That was me.
You had to hit it, not me.
I'm a cool kid, so I decided to give it to him. And I like Arrow Video more than I do Vinegar Syndrome.
Not just a cool kid, a nice kid.
Yeah, I'm a nice kid. I was nice enough to give an out-of-print.
That was his good deed for the day.
Yeah, I gave an out-of-print VSU title. Because I had the box and everything that came with it. I gave it to a buddy of mine.
A good buddy.
Yep, I just gave it to him. I didn't charge him anything. I said, you know what? I'm getting the Arrow of this, so I'll just go ahead and give you that one. Roadhouse. I'm tired of talking about my good deeds. I'm here to talk about my movies. So Roadhouse, 1989. Patrick Swayze is a bouncer who comes in and just cleans house. We watched this when we were on our getaway, our get-together. We saw the Vinegar Syndrome one. This one's got, Dolby Vision, whereas the other one didn't. But I think there's like more bonus features on
I
the.
was
There's
ask
like different
what the
ones.
difference was between the two.
I don't know because I saw some of the Vinegar Syndrome, but I haven't seen these yet.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's got your 2 discs and the double douche.
I like that.
For those
That's
of you
cool.
who know what the double douche is. But yeah, I like Roadhouse. It was like one of the earlier, I think it may have been the first Swayze film I went to go see. No, Next to Kin came out later. So yeah, it was Roadhouse. I remember going to watch Roadhouse with my dad.
Gave it to a good buddy who's family.
And I gave my other one to a buddy of mine who I consider family.
Then we have Snakes on a Plane.
Snakes on a Plane. Yeah, the back of it says, sit back, relax, enjoy the fright. Just turn your brain off. I don't care. It's an insipid film. It's a stupid premise, but I love it. I don't care. It's Sam Jackson. I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
You need a brain relapse or whatever.
Brain relapse.
What's it called? Brain vacation, or
Yeah.
brain vacation. This is what you want.
Yeah, Snakes on a Plane.
Yeah, this is it.
You just have fun with it.
Yeah.
And I did. I remember we didn't go watch this because I was like, I don't want to watch that. That looks stupid. So I rented it on DVD, and I'm like, this is dumb, but it's funny. I had a good time with it.
Again, Snakes on the Plane for a brain relapse.
Yep.
Then we have Soldier.
Soldier, 1998, Kurt Russell. I think there may be, people have said that there's a connection to Blade Runner with this one. I don't know about that. I just know that Kurt Russell says like 60 some words in the whole film. Yeah, he's a soldier who's bred just for war.
I was gonna say, is he mute?
No, he talks, but he's outlived his purpose, so he's sent to an island, like the island of Misfit Toys, and there's people on that place, and he organizes those people to rise up against the people who put them there, and he has a battle with Jason Scott Lee, who's one of the soldiers who replaced him, but Soldier 4K.
Then we have Spaceballs. Is it the VHD?
No,
Or the...
it's Spaceballs.
Oh.
Yeah, I wanted to get the Kino Lorber edition of it, but it's out of print and it's very hard to get, especially with the slipcover. And I came this close to actually getting it until Arrow made the announcement that they picked up the rights to Spaceballs. And I was like, yep, I'm getting it. That's just, no, I didn't even tell April I was getting it. I had to have it. But the reason why it says the UHD, there's a scene in the movie where he pulls out Spaceballs, the VHS for Spaceballs, the movie. So that's why it's the UHD.
Well, that looks like a V, not a U.
No, it's the same as that.
I know, but to me it looks like a V, not a U. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is a childhood favorite of mine. I love it. I love Spaceballs. I'm hesitant about the sequel that they're making because I think maybe too much time has gone by. I think everybody's back who can be back. Joan Rivers, sadly, is no longer with us. John
Right.
Candy is no longer with us.
I don't think you need one then. I mean, if you can't really bring them back, why do it?
I don't know, but I think it's going to talk about, Lone Star, I think Princess Vespa's son. But, I mean, they did get Mel Brooks back, and they got Rick Moranis out of retirement
Wow.
to play Dark Helmet.
Then we have Spawn.
Spawn, another... You turn your brain off. I had a blast with this in the theater. Kick-ass soundtrack. I've heard that the visual effects probably wouldn't look as good in 4K, and they didn't look as good back then. But what I was really surprised is that this film didn't get nominated for like visual effects, because at that point it had the most visual effects in any film in history.
Is it better looking though now than?
I haven't seen the
Oh.
4K.
Never mind.
So it usually when films have CGI back in the day and then they're upgraded to 4K, everything else looks great except for the CGI. What?
Why is that in that?
Because Arrow Video always throws in like a little card. They always do that,
Oh,
and,
okay.
and it's kind of like a thing,
Okay, I was like,
things to come.
why
Yeah.
is it Texas Chainsaw Massacre in there when it's called The Spawn? But okay.
It's not The Spawn.
Okay, it's Spawn.
Spawn. Al Simmons.
Oh my God.
But you have both are in 4K. I do need to. I've seen the director's cut like twice, so it adds more stuff to it. I mean, I like the director's cut more. I'm sorry, but Spawn, 4K. John Leguizamo. Leguizamo kills it in this film. He plays clown.
Then we have The Stuff. Never heard
Great.
of it.
80s schlock. It's okay. Essentially, it's like a dessert that people are just clamoring over. They have to have it. So as they eat it, it slowly starts to take them over. And Michael Moriarty, like he's an FBI or a former FBI agent, and he tries to uncover, what is the stuff?
Like,
and all
what's
that stuff.
it-
Yeah.
why is it
it
doing
taking
that?
over all these people? And there's a line in it. His name is Mo, and he goes, "Well, when you want Mo, you gotta get Mo." That's a funny line. Paul Sorvino's in this. Garrett Morris as Chocolate Charlie. He's a cookie guy. But yeah, The Stuff. I haven't really seen this in like 30 years. But we got our 4K. And another.
Kinda like
That's
that.
a Blu-ray. Yeah.
Kind of like the front of that cover of that disc.
Which one? That one?
That one, yeah, I like that.
The Stuff is, it's a lot like Snakes on a Plane. Just turn your brain off. You're going to have a good time with it.
Brain Vacation.
Yep. Brain Vacation.
Then we have Swordfish.
Swordfish, for the longest time, I thought it was Swordfish, password accepted. But, yeah, I went to see this, and, I actually liked it.
I like it.
It's only as, I've gotten older that, it's, the movie's kind of bad. But, again, I had a good time with it. There's an ending in the movie, which I wish they would have done. They shot it, they filmed it and everything, but that wasn't the theatrical ending of it. It's where, like, if you've seen the movie, John Travolta, like, he gets away with his crime. The ending that they shot me is that, like, he gets away with it, but he doesn't get the money. I think Hugh Jackman finds a way to spread the money around it, all these causes and stuff. So John Travolta did all this shit for no reason.
nothing.
Yeah. He didn't get away with it.
He did, but
he
he
didn't get the money.
Then we have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yep, the 2003 remake for Texas Chainsaw Massacre. As far as remakes go, this is one of the better ones. I remember you and I went to go watch this, and you actually liked it.
Is that the one with Jessica?
Jessica Biel.
I did like it. I really did.
Then we showed this to my niece. We didn't show her the 4K because I had it on Blu-ray. But we showed it to her. she's like, "Oh, this is good." So,
She liked it too.
yep.
Then we have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre at the beginning.
The prequel to the 2003 film. I vaguely remember this. I remember the very end of it. I do need to watch it again. Like, actually pay attention as I watch it. But, you know, you just get your one disc. And I'm glad that Arrow's given, like, titles like this, you know, a proper 4K treatment, as well as the stuff. That's why I'm a fan of Arrow. I want to be an Arrow ambassador, so Arrow, if you're listening, hi. I'm sorry, I got to promote myself somehow.
Oh, Lord. Then we have, which I like this one, Trick or Treat.
Trick or Treat with Sam on the
I love
cover with the
Sam.
spot gloss.
Where is our Sam?
Sam's on the shelf somewhere.
Okay. I got a Sam.
Sam's hiding out on my shelf back there.
Yeah, somewhere.
But, yeah, we saw this. We didn't go to the theater to watch it, so we saw this on DVD. And I thought it was going to be dumb. Just some shitty horror film. I didn't realize how good this one is. What, are you looking for
I'm
Sam?
looking for Sam. I don't see Sam. He disappeared.
He's around here somewhere.
I'll have to find
He's
him.
watching us from a distance.
I love Sam.
But yeah, I really need to watch the 4K. I might show this to our niece in a couple of days.
You could while I'm working.
Or I might save it for Halloween.
Ooh, Halloween, yes. Then we have Under Siege.
Under Siege. Some people might call this Steven Seagal's best movie. And they're probably right because he's only in it like half of it. He doesn't. He's not. I mean, the man cannot act to save his damn life.
That is true. That is true.
It's probably, I think it's the highest rated Steven Seagal film, according to Rotten Tomatoes. But yeah, I had a lot of fun watching this when it came out. Because, I mean, I went to see, you know, Seagal's films and Van Damme's films. And, I mean, I had more fun with Van Damme's. But Seagal's, you know, his one-man army shit.
That's what's so funny
It did get
about
old.
it. I mean, that's what's so hilarious. Like, every movie he's in, he's like...
Yeah, it's
Like-
story, fight, story,
Yeah.
story. There's usually like 3
And
fights.
there's nobody else that helps him. It's just him.
Yeah.
And you're just like, yeah, that's bullshit. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
like,
sorry, but
you're-
no.
that's not going. Like where he does almost every damn thing in the film.
Yeah. This is a funny one.
Have you ever seen it?
No, the cover.
Oh, I've seen it. It's good.
It's The Vagrant.
The Vagrant. I knew nothing about this film. I know it was directed by Chris Wallace, who did the. He got an Academy Award for doing the makeup for The Fly, and he did that horrible
Which
sequel.
I cannot stand The Fly. I'm sorry.
Well, you know, just we're not talking about The Fly. We
I know,
talked about it.
ugh.
I love The Fly.
He does.
But this, I mean, Bill Paxton's in this. This homeless man, like, terrorizes him. Like, nobody will believe him.
What did he do to the homeless man?
Nothing really. He, according to the back, I've seen this just once, and I thought it was really great. But he buys this starter home, and only to find out that this homeless man just keeps showing up inside the house, and he tries to report it like there's nobody here, and it just they end up it's a feud. According to the back, it said it leads to a feud that spirals out of control, and it tests his sanity as the Vagrant engages him in twisted mind games, defiling his home and framing him for gruesome murders.
Ooh. Well, maybe the homeless man lived there.
No, you find out who he is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I mean, it's like he picked on him for no reason.
Oh.
Like he's like, I'm singling you out, Bill Paxton.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
he wanted his
Paxton's
house.
not the Vagrant. That's Marshall Bell.
Maybe the Vagrant wanted the house.
There's a reason why he picks on him.
Oh.
But yeah, the Vagrant.
Then we have The Visitor.
The Visitor. Yeah, this is a first time watch for me. This is just insane. I like the cast in this. It's got Lance Henriksen, John Huston, Mel Ferrer. Just reading the back of Shelley Winters, Sam Peckinpah, who's only in like one scene, and it's only because like he would just either he was so drunk that he couldn't get through his lines,
Wow.
or like he was in like poor health. Yeah, Peckinpah is like a highly revered director, and they drug him into this, and I think they had to redub his lines. I don't know, but The Visitor, it's just like Glenn Ford's in this. It was in the original Superman. You're thinking like he's the hero. Nope. He don't make it. It's just insane. I'm watching this thing. I'm like, what in the hell did I just watch? I think I gave it like 3 stars though. I mean, it's good.
Now for the last of the slip covers.
Now you're learning.
Yay, go me. We have Weird Science.
Say that again.
Weird Science.
Weird Science. Not Weird Science. But
Weird Science.
Yeah, Weird Science. It's John Hughes. You guys know I have my issues with John Hughes. But, the story is not as good as I remember it. Not story. I mean, it's not one of his better films. You know the story of Weird Science, where 2 geeks, they create a woman to make them popular. Yeah, I don't think you could make a movie like this nowadays because of, not politically correct or anything like that. But, I mean, I enjoyed it. I mean, it does have that kick-ass song, Weird Science, from Oingo Boingo, and I think that was probably the last thing that they did before Danny Elfman went on to start creating scores for Tim Burton. But, Weird Science. So, that is it for the slip covers. And if you're sticking with us this long, we want to say thank you. This might be a long video. Because we are like 30-some minutes in.
We are doing all of his arrows.
And now we are moving on to my chunky boxes.
And they're heavy.
Yeah, they're supposed to be.
I'm trying not to let anything fall out like I did the last time.
Yeah.
So, to start it off with
some of these I can't get again.
No. To start it off with the chunky boxes, we have Conan.
Conan the Destroyer. I missed out on I couldn't get the Conan the Barbarian. I'm still looking for that. And I know there's an Arrow Steel book, but I want the chunky box. But Conan, I haven't seen Conan the Destroyer. I still haven't seen this. It comes with, it's the poster and a little book. But I got this when it came out. I didn't get Conan the Barbarian because it was sold out. And I still haven't seen this. I need to watch it.
Well, maybe you'll get Conan the Barbarian. Who knows?
I want the chunky box, and it's like $100 and some.
Yeah, never mind. You won't get it. Then we have Al Pacino's Cruising.
Al Pacino Cruising. This is William Friedkin, and feel it.
That's kind of cool.
Feels kind of like leather.
It does. That's
where
neat.
It's, it plays into the film where Al Pacino's an undercover police officer, and he goes into the gay community, like the gay men and everything. There's a serial killer out there. I believe that's what it is. Mm-hmm. But, this film, William Friedkin, they asked William Friedkin about Al Pacino's acting style or something like that, and Friedkin famously said, I couldn't give a flying fuck into a rolling donut about Al Pacino. I guess they didn't get along. But it comes with, as all these chunky boxes do, a poster and a booklet.
I like that it comes with a booklet.
Yeah. It's really cool. And, the reversible artwork. And it's just, you get, the 2 discs that are inside. I haven't seen this. I know it's an issue that I have, but what I'm wanting to do is I want to get all of William Friedkin's films and just do like a deep dive into watch them all. I mean, I love Billy Friedkin. the Cruising with its leather slipcover.
Then we have Dark City.
Dark City, Alex Proyas. I think he did the 94 Crow. This is just an insane film. I enjoyed it. I like it. Kiefer Sutherland's in it. Again, you got your book and your poster, but the film is what really sells it. Oh, and Jennifer Connelly's in this. And it's 2 discs. Just an insane film, but insanely good. Yeah, it's going to take me a while because once I got to put the slips back on them because I don't want to tear them because you can't get this one anymore, this chunky box.
He would be crying.
Damn right I'd be crying.
And then we have Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah, I think Dark City's the one where I went to Barnes & Noble and just opened up a box behind the counter and just started taking stuff out, and one of them was Dark City.
Oh, of course it probably was.
Deep Blue Sea. With the artwork on the back is the shark. 4K. Just get the 1 disc. Rennie Harlan. You know, I think he's got another shark movie coming out now. But I had a great time with... You've seen Deep Blue Sea, haven't you? Where scientists try to play... I fucking knew it. No, I mean, it's... I don't want to rip the slipcover. But Deep Blue Sea.
Then we have Demolition Man.
Demolition Man, 93, Snipes, Stallone. See what I mean? It's hard to get these things off. Poster, booklet, and the 4K. Yeah, I watched this last year for Huck's 52-week movie challenge. Again, I have a blast. Snipes, Stallone. It's just a great film. Great action movie. Sandra Bullock.
Sandy Bullock.
Sandy Bullock.
Okay, these next 3 are they like...
It's the Dollars trilogy.
Okay. The first one is A Fistful of Dollars.
Fistful of Dollars. Me and April's dad, we checked this out month before last. I had never seen it before. I think he had seen it, but I had never seen it before. And I know I think it's basically a remake of Yojimbo. I think the Sergio Leone actually had to go to court because Akira Kurosawa found out. Said, you stole the idea from my movie. Like, I had actually made it.
Wow.
And he took him to court.
Who won?
I think Kurosawa did. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's basically the same thing as Yojimbo. But they're coming out with... Arrow's doing another release of this, and I'll get to it when I get finished.
Then we have a few more dollars, for a few dollars more.
For a few dollars more. I haven't checked this one out yet. I know that when these things came out, when they were announced, that like people went nuts because the Kino Lorber did a release of all of these, and like you couldn't get them with the slipcovers. So when Arrow decided they were going to do it, people snapped them up, and I was one of them. I'm like, I wanted the Kinos, but they were like so expensive with the slipcovers. So when Arrow made the announcement, I was like, yep, I'm going ahead and getting all of them. And they released the first 2. Like, one was in April, another one was in May, and then the third one was supposed to have been in June, but it got delayed for a couple of months. So people got pissed.
And then the third one is The Good, The Bad, and The Ugly.
Yep. The Good and the Bad and the Ugly. This was the one that got delayed for a couple of months. Then get wound up coming out in August. You get your book, your poster, and...
Sorry.
I don't know why they delayed it. I don't know. Maybe they had to work on it some more. I just know I got mad as hell. And this thing, you got 4 discs in this.
Good Lord. What are the 4 discs?
Well, I'll read it. The first 2 discs are the international and extended cuts in 4K.
Oh, cool.
And discs 3 and 4, one's extras, the other one's Sad Hill Unearthed. It's a Blu-ray.
Oh, cool.
So once I actually get a region-free Blu-ray player, I'll be able to finally check out that stuff. And when you put these together, it creates the sunset.
Well, like some of my books I have.
Yeah.
When you put them together, it's like the mountains. That's cool. I like that.
Arrow Video's now doing a box set of these films, but they're only sticking them in one case. And on the spine of it, it's got the sunset. But I'm like, I'm not getting that. I mean, I've already got
You've
these.
already got them. What's the point?
Yeah.
Then
We know
have-
Tony will probably get it.
You do you, Tony.
Oh, yeah. You do you, Tony.
Then we have Excalibur.
Excalibur, great medieval fantasy film. I mean, this is probably the best representation of a King Arthur story. It's really good. I had never seen it before. I had a good time with it. I think I gave it like 3.5 stars. It's basically the origin of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. Really good. Helen Mirren's in this, a young Helen Mirren. Liam Neeson, Kieran Hines. Yeah. Excalibur.
Then we have Hard Boiled.
Hard Boiled, one of my more recent pickups from Arrow. This is the UK version because I think Shout Factory may have done the US version. I don't know. But it comes with a chunky box, poster, and a book in the 4K. Now, I've never seen Hard Boiled before. It's John Woo, who I think he made this, and then he went immediately straight to the United States and did Hard Target with Jean-Claude Van Damme, and then the rest is history. He did Face Off, but Hard Boiled. This has a Criterion release, but it's out of print and insanely expensive. So I'll be getting it because I'm a Criterion snob. I have to have it. I'm past the point of asking. I need to rephrase that because she's holding some of my titles in her hands.
Yes, I am. And if y'all want any, you just DM me, people. Or they might just go flying across the
They'll
room.
DM you for this stuff. I can guarantee you that.
This next one, Hellraiser.
Hellraiser.
It is a heavy, chunky box.
Quartet of Torment. This was the one that I wanted. As soon as they announced it, I never could get it. And I wanted to get the Arrow UK version. And we were at Orbit DVD 2 years ago, and I came this close to picking it up, and I didn't. I grabbed something else instead. And luckily, this thing came back in stock on sale, and April said, just go ahead and get it.
Just shut up and do it.
And of course, Arrow, your chunky box, and it comes with this thick book.
That is cool.
With, I am in hell, help me, which is really what April says every day.
Every single day.
Yep. I don't think I can show some of this stuff because it does have a lot of graphic stuff on it. And when you pull, it out from the slip, it's that. Yeah, I'll probably get dinged for that one. And then pull the slip cover off.
Why?
Because it's gross.
Oh.
Yeah. And when you open it up, we have such sights to show you.
Ooh.
And you get the first 4 Hellraiser films. Hellraiser 1, Hellraiser 2, Hellbound, Hellraiser 3, Hell on Earth, and the Hellraiser Bloodline.
I actually like the way they did that one.
Yeah.
Because it's not, it's all in one thing. It's not like you flip over. I like that better.
I love Hellraiser. I remember going to watch that in the theater. And I wanted to see Hellraiser 2. It never came here for obvious reasons. Hellraiser 3, at a blast. I love Hellraiser 3. Hellraiser Bloodline, piss on it. I don't like it.
Yeah. what he said.
Yep. And I need to get the Hellraiser remake that was on Hulu. There is a 4K release of it. And a lot of people don't like it because they have a female playing like Pinhead. And I'm like, so what? But you do get the origin of the Lament configuration, which is the box, the puzzle box. So, Hellraiser.
I like it.
Yep.
Then we have Inner Space.
Inner Space, a new release from Arrow. Again, I had a blast watching this when it came out. You know anything about Inner Space?
Not a clue.
I think you'd like it. Dennis Quaid, you know, who's now become a pariah. But Dennis Quaid plays a test pilot, a naval test pilot. And he signs up for this mission to be miniaturized. Go inside of a rabbit. I guess they can use miniaturization to help cure people with diseases or do surgery or whatever. People want to steal the technology, so after he's shrunk, a guy injects him into the ass or buttocks of Martin Short. I mean, it is funny. It is so good. It's won some Academy Awards. I think it won Best Visual Effects. Get your poster, your book, and 4K. One disc, but that's really all you need. Yeah, see? He gets shrunk down and put in him.
That just
And
sounds disgusting.
That's the little pod.
That just sounds disgusting. I'm sorry.
It's funny. It's good.
If you say so.
I'm not the only one who says so. Inner Space is great.
Then we have In the Mouth of Madness.
John Carpenter's In the Mouth of Madness. With its... all of these, chunky boxes, they all have books and everything in them, so I'm just not going to show that stuff. You should know by now. But alternate slip work. And your 4K. This was really good. I need to watch the 4K of it. This was also one that Jeff couldn't get his hands on through Amazon.
Oh, and we were able to get it.
We were able to have a copy sent to us, and then I just mailed it over to him.
Which is crazy how, that's crazy.
Yeah, we could get stuff from Amazon, and he's like 200 miles away, and he can't get it.
Because we were like, what? There's no way. He's got to be doing something wrong. But then when we tried it, we're like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Stupid. Then we have The Mask.
The Mask. I know you like The Mask.
I do like The Mask.
I was surprised that Arrow would release this. Because, The Mask is like a big property for Warner Brothers. And I figured they would just do a traditional release of their own. But no. They sent it straight to Arrow. And I've heard people say that, it actually looks pretty damn good in 4K. So I need to check that out.
It, yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't think our nieces have seen it. And you get The Mask.
I like it. Then we have Red Sonja.
Red Sonja. Sonja. I think I've seen this once, and it was one as a kid. I don't know. But it's got Schwarzenegger, and I thought this was like a Conan film.
I remember you saying that, yeah.
And, good God, these things are starting to come out. But, yeah. Red Sonja, I think some people said that the transfer on this is good. The movie's pure shit. But the transfer on it looks really good. Red Sonja.
Then we have The Return of the Living Dead.
Love The Return of the Living Dead. I've shown many versions of this before. This is the Arrow because it's got... I don't know why. I think the main reason why I picked this up because it was Arrow. I think both versions have Dolby Vision on it. But yeah. Yeah, there was no way I wasn't going to pick this one up because, I love The Return of the Living Dead.
Yes,
I hate fast zombies, but fast zombies are good in this.
My legs going numb holding all these.
You're watching a game.
We're playing. Then we have RoboCop.
RoboCop. Yeah. Again, what needs to be said about RoboCop? And this has the director's cut and the theatrical cut, both in 4K. Love RoboCop. I just wish Arrow would have gotten a hold of RoboCop 2 and just thrown in RoboCop 3.
Why didn't they?
I don't know. RoboCop needed to have a big release because that movie is what it is. It's an amazing film. RoboCop 2, I remember Siskel and Ebert just shredded it because of all the violence in it. And RoboCop 3 is just sad, but I know there's a Scream Factory Blu-ray. But just go ahead and give us a 4K of it. It's bad. Peter Weller's not in it.
Then we have Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. I actually liked that movie.
Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. This isn't the newest release of it. This was the UK release. Yep, the UK release. But it does have its theatrical poster right there. Look, I like Robin Hood. When it came out, it was either Robin Hood or Terminator 2 that was going to dominate the box office. And it was T2, which I have my issues with T2. But I do have Robin Hood 4K chunky box.
Then we have Salem's Lot.
Salem's Lot in 4K. Again, I was surprised that this was going to get an Arrow release. This to me screams like Vinegar Syndrome. But Salem's Lot, great vampire movie. I do need to watch the 4K though, because I have seen. I only saw it for the first time like 2 years ago. I thought it was really good.
And then we have Save the Green Planet.
Save the Green Planet, which most of you probably know of its American remake, Begonia. I think I've shown this in my last live stream, so I won't go into detail this much.
Sorry.
Yep, 2 discs. What are you looking at?
It makes me like the front with the guy with the hat makes me think of The Mask. The way
Yeah, I just wish they would have kind of like extended that, because that's all like one shot.
Yeah, that would have been cool if you could have opened it up to see it. And then we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Trilogy.
The Ninja Turtles trilogy, which the only way that I'm confident in saying this, the only way that we were ever going to get this in 4K was if they released Part 2 and Part 3. Even though nobody wants those, that everybody wanted the first one. So they're like, well, if you want the first one, you're going to have to take the other 2. Nice chunky box. You're in a poster and your booklet.
I like the booklets.
I think a cheese pizza is $9. Good God Almighty!
That's a lot.
Compared to nowadays.
Well, I wonder how big the cheese pizza is.
I don't know.
That's making me hungry.
All right, fine. Once we get done making the video, we'll go get a pizza.
That's kind of making me hungry for a pizza now.
But we have the first one. It does have alternate artwork, but I just switched it around to do the theatrical poster artwork. You get stickers and everything in here, which is kind of cool. I like that.
I like getting stickers.
Part 2, The Secret of the Ooze, which was just, they took away like their weapons. Like they wouldn't let them use the weapons. It's really ridiculous. And speaking of ridiculous, Part 3, Turtles in Time. Yeah, it's like I went to see all 3 of these, and it was like, yes, okay.
No.
This is just to tear the damn band. Just get it done. Get it over with.
Kind of like yes, maybe nope.
I'm like, why? Why do this? I guess to finish the trilogy. I mean, I liked the second one, but second one's better than the third one.
Right.
I mean, they couldn't use Bebop and Rocksteady. They had to create new ones. Token, Razor, whatever the hell his damn name is. And, you know, we got Vanilla Ice in the second one.
Ice, baby.
And Sam Rockwell's in the first one, but you got Spot Gloss on this. I mean, I love this design, this box set.
It's a chunky. I mean, it's heavy.
Mm-hmm.
It's heavy. Then we have Waterworld.
Waterworld, Kevin Costner's like water mistake, but
Yeah,
I actually liked it. Yeah, it was. Yeah, when you look up box office flop, people will look to Waterworld. I actually enjoyed Waterworld. Waterworld's good. He's a prick in this movie too. Maybe that's why I liked it so much.
Then we have Westworld.
Westworld, Yul Brynner. I'd heard about Westworld, never saw it. And I immediately got the 4K, and Westworld is pretty damn good. The ending of it, that ending, where like he can't leave. Like he went through, Richard Benjamin goes through all this hell, and only to find out that he can't leave.
That would suck.
Yeah.
Then we have Wild Things. I kind of like that cover.
Wild Things, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Did a watch along a couple of years ago for Wild Things. I liked Wild Things.
I do too.
Me and a buddy of mine, we did not see that ending coming. Yeah.
No.
It's, whew, yeah. And this is the UK release because I couldn't get the American release, so I had to get the UK release.
What is the difference, like in the American release and the UK releases?
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, basic. I mean, it's essentially all the same. Like Robin Hood, when it was first released, was a UK release because Morgan Creek or Warner Brothers, whatever, they only licensed it out to overseas because I think they wanted to keep some releases here.
Oh, okay.
So this was a UK release, but 4K. If it comes with just one disc, it doesn't matter if it's UK or American release because
Right.
I can watch it.
Right.
But yeah, a lot of it, it's licensing rights.
Oh, okay. That was a good question.
Yes, it was, and I'm glad I answered it. I probably screwed it up though.
Oh well. And then we have Witness.
Witness. This isn't when the U.S. release came out. I missed out on it. I was at Barnes and Noble and they had it, and I grabbed something else, and I'm like, nobody's going to buy Witness. I mean, who cares? It's not an action film. Who's going to buy it? I went back a week later, gone, and it was out of print. So I had to wait for them to do a UK release, and I immediately snagged it. I've seen this once. I thought it was great. Harrison Ford's good in this. He plays a cop who, an Amish child witnesses a murder. And so he goes and tracks the kid down and kind of like protects him. Kelly McGillis is in here before she made, international fame with Top Gun. But Witness is good.
And the last one.
The last one, we've been doing this for like an hour. It's like our longest shelf video.
We have Zombie Flesh Eaters.
Zombie Flesh Eaters, which most of you will know is Zombie. That scene. If you've ever seen the movie, you know what that scene is.
Never seen it, but
yeah, a zombie grabs her by her head and pulls her towards it, and you actually see it goes into the eye.
That would be pretty cool.
Lucio Fulci, Zombie 2. This is great. I love this movie. I saw this on the last drive-in with Joe Bob Briggs. And I'm like, this is what the hell that movie was. Because I remember seeing it on the video show. I don't know if they actually have the picture of it. I doubt they do. There's a picture that was on the VHS cover. That's kind of like
it. Those are cool.
Yeah, they give you little art cards.
I like those.
That's kind of like the picture that's on the poster or on the VHS box. And I was like, what is that? They call that zombie. Well, what's the first one? You know. And then I saw somewhere it was a zombie. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, because usually when you think of zombie, you think of George Romero.
Right.
And I'm like, I don't think I'd be interested in that. Fast forward 30 years.
He's interested.
I finally see it on the last drive-in, and I'm like, oh my God, this is great. Blue Underground did a 4K release of it. Like, you could buy the movie, but you couldn't get the slipcover. That's like out of print. Like, it's hard to get. I'm like, well, damn it. Then Arrow comes up and says, hey, we're doing this. And I'm like, Zombie Flesh Eaters? I don't know that title, but I know that scene. And then I found out it was for zombie. So, Zombie Flesh Eaters. Well, that's it.
We are done.
We are done with my Arrow video collection that I have on the shelf. Let me know, or let us know in the comment section
what you
below.
liked, what you didn't like, what you got, what you don't got, what you want.
Not what you want. Don't be saying that you're going to give people my stuff, April.
Well, they might want it and go out and buy it.
Some of this stuff you can buy, some of it you can't.
Deal me.
But anyway, that's it. Thank you guys for sticking with us for this video.
We had a blast.
I didn't think it was going to be this long, but...
I knew.
Well, until our next video, April, what are you watching today?